Hello, folks, and welcome to another edition of Tacular. It brings my ball bag great pleasure to see you all here once again. I might cry a single tear of joy. Anyway, enough of that. On to the facts. McDonald's. Ronald McDonald is stealing your data. What's he using it for? Nefarious online clown activities, of course. I wouldn't trust the guy anyway. I mean, look at him. How have they not got a new mascot by now? Even that Grimace guy had the milkshake thing. Anyway, in 2006, pre-Steve Jobs' magic, telephone, we used to use these crappy little MP3 players. They were about 5 megs in size, and you could fit shit versions of your 2 best songs on them, completely ruin your family's computer with viruses in the process. Speaking of viruses, the MP3s that Ronald gave out to our brothers and sisters from the land of the rising sun were already infected with viruses that stole data when connected to the computer. In restitution, McDonald's had to provide those 10,000 people with an antivirus program and replace the MP3 players. Then again, there is a lot of money in reconstituted chicken mush, so they could easily afford it. The moral here, folks, is never trust a clown. Flying cars! Could you imagine the damage that would be wrought upon society if we were all allowed to fly our own little cars? How awesome would that be? You could Pearl Harbor your boss or your teacher, when they cross that line. Anyway, Henry Ford had a plan for cheap and easy-to-use personal planes that everybody could use. A plane in every driveway. Yeah, see? Sadly, his prototype crashed during a test flight and he scrapped the whole idea, probably realizing just how bloody dangerous it would be to allow, Jimmy to come out of the pub 5 pints deep and hop into a fucking airplane. Big companies in Russia. After Russia decided that the Ukraine was in need of a right good Soviet rogering, a lot of the bigger companies such as Coca-Cola, Apple, Goldman Sachs, Citigroup, and Disney all said, "Oh, this is really bad. We should leave Russia now." But then they remembered that they're big soulless corporations who love money. To be fair, still not the most evil thing Disney's ever done. Trump steaks. US President Donald Trump once had a brilliant idea that he would try to sell steaks along with suits. Trump steaks were sold at the Sharper Image. The CEO of the Sharper Image called it a horrible business idea, even though he did it, saying we literally sold almost no steaks. If we sold $50,000 worth of steaks, I'd be surprised. Well, that doesn't sound like no steaks to me now, to be honest with you. I mean, in all fairness, it sounds like a winning combo, but when I'm in clothes or suit buying mode, I'm not in meat buying mode. I would get confused, I would get flustered, and I'd probably crap myself. The luckiest man alive. So the odds of one person being struck by lightning and winning the lottery in their lifetime, it's something like 2.6 trillion to 1. Canada man Peter McCarthy survived being struck by lightning as a teenager and then went on to win $1 million in 2015. Well, that lad is very clearly the main character here, and we are all just overdeveloped NPCs in a video game that is Peter's life. I wonder what he's doing now. Probably taking a crap on his golden toilet. And he survived being struck by lightning. Did I mention that? If you've made it to the end of the video, I love you. No, I'm serious, I do, because this sucks. I'm starting this YouTube channel and nobody's watching the videos. They're a pain in the arse to make, but if you are listening to this now and you made it to the end of the video, you are one of my favorite people in the whole goddamn world. Drop me a line. Let's have coffee. I don't know.